Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I am in Firelink Shrine. I have my souls. I told you I'd get them back. I told you, you didn't believe me, but I was correct. I did it. I didn't even die again. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one. I even killed the Dark Wraith, and I have... Ooh, we picked up the Sage's Coal. I accidentally grabbed that. It was just a mistake on my part, but it was in the little round building where we fought the Dark Wraith repeatedly. Over and over and over again, and by fought, I mean died too. The white magic flame produced by this coal was given to the Undead Legion long ago by one of the Crystal Sage twins. Give it to the blacksmith to let him do a thing, blah blah blah. I swapped out my deserter trousers for the sellsword trousers, only a tiny bit heavier for 50% more poise. It goes from 2 to 3. So that's something. Here we go. Dark armor of the Dark Wraiths. Relics of a small country that fell to the dark long ago. Looks as if it may crumble to dust at any moment. The Dark Wraiths were the oldest of the Red-Eye invaders and rumored to have served a primordial serpent. So there we go. That's a thing that happened. I turned in the Estus flasks. We were up to 2 Ashen and 6 regular Estus. The reason I wanted to have 2 Ashen Estus flasks right now is because our total amount of Estus that we have is halved when I get summoned for Jolly Cooperation. So this way I'll have 1 Ashen Estus and 3 regular Estus, and that seems pretty okay to me.
Welcome, host.
Being able to actually recover my focus when we're being summoned. We're gonna do 1 more point into Dexterity. I think that'll let me 2-shot the enemies that I was having trouble with, although we're not really in that area fighting them anymore. So maybe Faith instead. Too late now. Can't go back on it. It's already happened. And with that, we go back to the Swamp Forest, and we're going to try to resolve the Swamp Forest situation. Oh wait, we have more... Hang on. We have more souls. We can buy a few more pieces of moss. These are probably going to be useful here.
Ashen 1.
And I should probably buy another Homeward Bone, but we're still okay on those for the time being. Now we go back to the swamp. And there are quite a few people here for me to summon or be summoned by. Ember indicates a host of embers presence. So there are many hosts of embers wandering around in here. Makes sense. This is the early game PvP hotspot. Undead settlements invasions are fairly common, kind of-ish. That's where you first really start seeing them in the game, because that's where people get access to the Moundmaker's Covenant. So that's just where it all starts. Oh, that was a tree enemy stomping around back there behind that fire in the distance. Here's the next one because of the Forest Protector's Covenant. Which... I'm not planning on doing the PvP stuff. I don't know. I could maybe be persuaded to do it. A little tiny bit of it. Probably not, though. PvP is not really my jam in these games. But, that Covenant, the Forest Covenant, that is kind of our ultimate goal for right now. That is what we want. That's where we're headed. Okay. You guys... We're gonna have to fight a bunch of these little Grue jerks. Oh my gosh. You messed me up a bit more than I was expecting. Hold on, you. This may be sufficient for now. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's another one right there, though. We'll just do this, it'll be fine. So there was the developer-sourced message at the beginning, extinguish the 3 flames. And that's what we're going to do, and you can see them. There's one up there on top of that smokestack. There's another one that we cannot see because the camera doesn't really want to look up that high. You can kind of see it. It's here, it's at this tower. This is how we extinguish them. So here's the first of 3. Yay! We're a third of the way to opening the giant door. And a third of the way to going up there, seeing what's up at the top of the cliff in that mysterious old building. Okay, so that's 1. I have absolutely no sense of direction. I think I have established that. But they're all up on these hills like this. So they're not that big of a deal to locate. The thing we gotta worry about now, though, is these creatures are all over the swamps. Over kind of on this side now. Ooh, and it's also like really gross, deep swamps. Ew, I don't like the gross, deep swamps. I am so slow. Okay. So yeah, lots of new enemies that we're gonna have to start dealing with here. I think they're guarding new items and things. The trees? Oh, the trees are terrifying. We don't want to go anywhere near those trees. I forget whether or not there were any items here. There are not. Oh, this is so miserable and slow. I wish I could just cast Apdu on myself and be able to move fast. Oh good, the poison wore off. Yeah, there's a bunch of them stomping around down there. I wonder how vulnerable any of you might be to fire. Saw that guy out of the corner of my eye. I'm very glad I did. Okay, so up here is another one of the fire things that we need to extinguish. There's also an enemy over here. Let's just kind of leave a trail of corpses to mark where I have and haven't gone. Oh god! Forgot that you do that. I forgot that you jump like that. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. And I, more importantly, forgot that that can one-shot me. Okay, well, we know how to get over there. It's actually not too difficult. We can go up the thing again, or we can go down and around by the Dark Wraith. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other. Wow, I forgot that we can actually backstab him. That is very nice. Okay, so the jumpy one over here is the one that has my souls. Is it not this jumpy one? Was it a different jumpy one? I'm confused now. Grab my Titanite shard. Ooh, my souls are over here. Oh, you also just have so much freaking health. Okay, that was revenge. Revenge kill successful. I'm happy about that. The Dark Wraiths, I think, are over there-ish. Or the one Dark Wraith that we fought. That I eventually killed. Okay, so here's the second fire for us to extinguish. Or the purple moss. I kind of just don't really care about the purple moss stuff. Ooh, there's the bonfire. Okay, that is very, very, very exciting. And we've already seen the cutscene. I'm just going to skip it. I mean, it's the fire going out and then another torch lighting at the giant door. Okay, now this is maybe going to get a little tricky, because I don't want to fight 3 enemies at once. I don't think I have a choice. Okay. I can fight the poison spewing one. We can deal with poison. Or, you know, just continue to ignore it. I'm also very okay with that. Jeez, that is like an enormous wall of poison vomit. Come on. Did he just walk over the edge? I think he just walked over the edge and died. That's awesome. I don't want to talk about what just happened there. Well... I'm just not doing so well here in the poison swamp. For no real reason either that I can discern. I'm just bad at the game today. Take out my frustration on some of these little slugs. If I'm not mistaken, I think these enemies all have, like, grabs or other nasty attacks, so I do kind of need to be careful here fighting them. Being able to stun lock them is very nice, though. It's very helpful. Are there any items or anything that we can see over here? Is it worthwhile for me to go over to the side? There's the circular tower right there where I fought the Dark Wraith. So yeah, it all just kind of loops around to the same area. We'll go very carefully try to fight this enemy again. I think I just want to keep replenishment up as long as I'm poisoned. Come on, jump at me. Or not. That's fine, I'll take that. I don't know, do we want to just try and fight the enemies head on again? Ooh, look at you throwing stuff. Oh, very sneaky. Kinda don't want to just fight them all head on again. I'm going to do it anyway, I guess. I suppose that's what's going on here. Hello. We just gonna keep playing this game? You wanna just like walk over the edge and die, please? I'm okay with this. I am 1000% okay with this. Do I want to rest here? Okay, there's cool stuff over there. There's every tree monster in the known universe huddled around an item and a corpse or something over there. I'm not even going to try to fight the trees. We'll save that for much later on. If I remember, I'll come back and do it later. Yeah, what the hell. We'll rest here real quick. Get all my stuffs back. Okay, so here's the door. We have the 2 torches lit. We need to go off and light the 3rd. It's like off to the right somewhere, I think. There's some other stuff that I'd like to do over here, though. There's the item. Let's go get whatever the item was. Okay, I saw the one over on the right start wandering around. I was worried that it was going to come after me, too. Yeah, that one over there. Oh, another giant crab. I forgot that there were crabs here in this part of the swamp. I completely forgot about that, actually. Oh, it's by one of the white trees. Gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no, get me out of here. Okay, we got the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, we got a Titanite Shard, we killed a freaking crab. I feel pretty damn accomplished about all of that. Sorry about just it being silent, I think. I don't think I was saying any words there. Is there anything over here? No, just a little corner to get backed into and die. I think if we'd gone close to the white tree, maybe our archer friend would have helped us? I forget. But regardless, I'm here. I'm not going to get shot at because we are friends with the archer. And we got all sorts of stuff to pick up. The Crown of Dusk. Lovely. Oh my gosh, we move so slow. Okay. Do want Titanite Shard. Do also want to come deal with this situation over here, but I feel like there are a lot of enemies. Maybe? Oh, I definitely don't want to go over there. Okay, good. Yep, there's one there. There's one over here. That's a bummer. Get the old replenishment going again so I can counteract the poison. I think you might be the last one, and then we can check out all the dead mushrooms. Ooh, okay. It's a little scary. Oh, okay, well we got the Sage's Scroll. That's something good. Yeah, look at all the dead mushroom men. All these dead mushroom corpses all over the place. It's kind of sad. Okay, we're not going off to the right because that is where scary, scary things are. Beware of enemy. Yep, there were lots of enemies there. We dealt with them all. Oh, I don't want to be back in the deep swamp. Wait, get me out of here. Okay. Now I think we can just continue on. Yeah, I don't even want to risk going over there by all the nasty tree men. So we're going to avoid them. There's also the room full of slugs there. They're all just huddled around an item. We can deal with that as well in a moment. This is ultimately what I've been after. See, there's an item over there. Sure, I'll refill my Estus. Why not? We'll fight some things. Up that ladder is what we're here for. So naturally, I'm going to continue delaying it. Forgot about the slugs hiding in the deep swamp. That kind of sucks. It's okay, though. There's a tree monster over there. Definitely not going to go any closer to it. Up this hill, there's something nice, I believe. Yay, made it. Look at this. Estus soup. More Estus soup. How nice. And we got the Sunlight Talisman. Which is fitting for what we're about to accomplish here. There's also Wolfblood Swordgrass. Also helpful. There's also another item hidden around here. We'll deal with that later. No, we'll just go up. We're gonna go check out the room full of slugs here in a moment as well. I figured I should just get all my Estus and all my focus points back. So this is mostly what we're here for. This is what I've been wanting for, like, the whole game. Hello, giant wolf creature. Can we be friends, please? We can now be a watchdog of Farron. They're the invaders, who, surprisingly, we haven't really been encountering. Maybe I do have to be embered for them to invade. I seem to recall that not being the case, but, Ooh, you! Get back here. Nope. Little jerk. Okay. There were a bunch of people pointing to an illusionary wall here, and by a bunch I mean, what, like 1 or 2 messages? Yeah, it looks illusionary wall-ish. Dream Chaser's ashes. That is very important as well. We'll be taking that back to Firelink Shrine pretty darn quickly. I don't think there's anything else around here. No, I think we're good. Now the important bit. We're going up. We're going all the way up. It's very exciting. I mean, I'm very excited. I don't know if anybody else is. We are really going to have to start putting a lot of points into faith. Really got to max out that faith. Faith all the way. Faith, 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 faith. Yeah, I remember this. Was there any purpose to doing this? Is there like an item or something? There may be an item. I mean, we just visited the shrine, so it's not... Or the bonfire. So it seems like it's not that big of a deal if I screw up and die, but I do seem to recall there being an item. Yeah. I remember being absolutely freaking terrified of that dragon, thinking it was going to come to life. There are also a ton of little crystal lizards here. I don't remember if they give us anything good. Large Titanite Shard. That's very good. That's very, very good. Dragon Crest Shield, also very good. There's a chance I might end up at some point putting 1 more point. That was another large shard. Putting 1 more point into strength so that we can... There we go, that's what I wanted. So that we can finish a freaking sentence without interrupting ourselves. We don't know why we're talking in the second person with the royal we. I might put another point into strength so that we can wield the crest shield. It's like the dragon crest shield that we just picked up. Which... It's a very good shield. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about too many things at the same time. Alright, let's go get the souls back. It's not that hard. Oh, and I left the elevator up there. Son of a gun. Okay, first things first. I actually like replenishment, so we'll keep that around. How much FP do you use? Ooh, I need 20 faith before we can use this. FP cost is 23, so that's a lot. It's 2 fireballs, but it's also going to be a bit stronger. So, a miracle allegedly used by the Warriors of Sunlight hurls a lightning spear. The spears inflict lightning damage, providing an effective counter to magic or fire, especially against metal armor and dragons. Neither of which I'm planning on us fighting anytime soon, but you'd never know. What is my own faith at? 19. Okay, so one more level, and we have the souls that are up there. So we can pretty easily get that going, which will be nice. I also really need to start putting many more points into attunement to raise our focus. And the number of spells that we can have, but mostly the focus. I think that's mostly what I'm after. Okay, so I got super greedy and I exactly fell in the trap. There's also the stray demon over there. We might go fight it. I probably will. I mean, I most certainly will at some point. Go get all that sweet armor that I'm not ever going to wear. I love that you can see the one bonfire, or the one, like, fiery tower that's still lit, and the other ones that have been extinguished. I don't know, just, it's a cool aspect. I like it. Okay, yeah, so I fell into the trap by just going directly after the enemy, knowing full well that it was going to be my death. Because that's how I roll. And yeah, that was really stupid of me. So it's the shrieky one up above with the lantern. That's the one who caused all the enemies to come running after me. This one is the one who killed me. Ooh, a raw gem. Huh, it's a pilgrim. Huh, indeed. Oh, because I thought all the pilgrims were bowing down towards the dragon. But this one's still facing in this direction. So is that Lothric Castle? That would maybe make more sense than them all bowing down towards the dragon. I still don't understand the pilgrims. It's still just a thing that I do not understand. You're still alive. Yeah, so you can see all the pilgrims up there. That's where we found Yol. Yol of Londor. One day I will understand the pilgrims. One day. Is there any stuff up here for me to get? I don't think so. I do think that that's our way back down. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end things here. We're going to go back, level up, attune the lightning spear. That is, oh my gosh, I've been wanting that for like the entire game. That's going to make a world of difference. I'm going to be focusing on using that a lot more. I don't know how strong it's going to be. We're going to have to maybe get a bit more of the old faith going. Morn's Ring is probably, definitely, most certainly worth equipping now. Because it's going to make our miracle stronger. Sadly, it puts me at 31%. Which means I lose my super fast roll, because I've been staying under 30% equip rate. Just barely. 29.8. So, I don't know, I might have to do some stuff about my weight, because I like having the really quick roll. I'm actually going to end things right here, because I'm going to kill that crystal lizard. I'm going to save, quit, reload, kill the crystal lizard. It's just going to give me like a gem or a Titanite shard. Which reminds me, the large Titanite shards... Ooh, we have 11 regular shards and 2 large Titanite shards. I should be able to go get another level or 2 on my scimitar. So that'll also be happening in the next video. I'm very excited now. This is very exciting. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Thank you all for joining me, everyone, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.